My sights on, high life drone, twilight zone, fly like I'm stoned. Yeah. They way gone, J-Way is known. Go hard, go home, get money long. My life up, flow like up, hoes like yup. I'm like fuck, where's my phone?
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason, coming back with a quick message, man. And in that clip, you got SHAQ. Man, listen, y'all know SHAQ, man, but SHAQ probably one of the #1 hustlers I've ever seen in my life, next to the likings of Jay-Z, Bill Gates, and all them other rich motherfuckers. But bottom line, SHAQ is a fucking hustler. You see SHAQ face everywhere. He always working. SHAQ work like he don't have any money. And that's an inspiration to me. You know what I mean? I never thought, like, even back when I was younger, that SHAQ would be so motivational. SHAQ would be like the fucking like poster child of entrepreneurs. But he is. Y'all need to get out there. Check out some SHAQ clips, man. You learn about finances. You learn about things, how to handle shit, all types of shit. SHAQ is out there. If you're looking to be an entrepreneur, you're looking to be successful, watch some SHAQ clips speaking to these crowds and stuff like that, man. If not, just look at him. Look at all these commercials he on. Look at everything that he's done. Look at all of his achievements in life outside of sports. You know what I'm saying? How can't that be inspirational enough? You know what I'm saying? But what I love about this clip is that SHAQ rich as hell. And a lot of people laugh when he said it, but he tell his kids all the time, they not rich, he rich. Like, I'm rich, motherfucker. Y'all ain't rich, so pretty much y'all gonna have to get out there and put in that work. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a lot of people that are, you know what I'm saying, where you got kids, where you see a lot of celebrities and kids butting heads because, I'm sure just being that they were brought up around money and shit, that they expect to get whatever they want handed to them. But you got a lot of parents that put their foot down. You know what I'm saying? Like Dr. Dre's, like SHAQ's, probably Kirk Franklin's and all types of people where they end up butting heads. And that'd be a lot of the situations when you hear about the kids of celebrities and them not getting along. But I like what SHAQ said because, he got boys. With the boys, he tougher on the boys because, they men. And as men, they should be able to hold their own. SHAQ didn't get anything handed to him. He had to go out there and get it. So I'm sure he pushing that to his children about getting their education, getting out there, starting businesses and all of that. You know what I mean? That's super dope. If SHAQ, you know what I mean? If SHAQ was all of our pops, I mean, nothing against our dads and nothing like that, but shit, SHAQ could have us out there trying to get it any which way possible. And you mean to tell me I could get out there, I just gotta go get my degree and whatnot, start a business, present it to you, and you would invest in it? Come on, man. That is sweet. That would be sweet to have. You ain't got to go through no bank or nothing. You just go through your pops and boom, if he on board, it's on and popping. He know what to do, what not to do, and all of that shit. But what's crazy though, right? You got SHAQ like this with his kids, with his sons. He said the girls, he'll stall them out, but even then, they still got to do their thing too. I'm sure of it. But the boys, y'all got to get out there and go get it. But what's crazy, right? SHAQ like this with his kids. But you got mugs out here that can't even be like this with their homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't even be like this with just surrounding family members. And you see cases to where mugs will get the bag, and you got mugs just looking for handouts. You ain't even got to get the bag, and there's still people around here looking for handouts. Just because you got a job. Just because you got a job and you may be blood, y'all kin each other, or that may be your homie, whatever the case may be, you still have people looking for handouts, and then mugs just straight up like just giving it to them. You know what I mean? And then all that conflict is starting because of that, man. Listen, we got to stop that shit. If SHAQ got all this money and could be like that with his kids, y'all motherfuckers could be like this with y'all homies too. Because y'all not helping them out by giving them everything and all that other shit. If anything, y'all putting a crutch on them. You know what I mean? Y'all enabling them. You know, and I get it. Sometimes it's tough. You know, even with y'all parents too, it's tough. You know what I mean? But man, yo, you're not really helping your kids out. So that's why I look at that video as an inspiration just with SHAQ. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, you see a lot of people that can't even do that with their own homies and just sitting there getting taken advantage of. You know what I mean? If a motherfucker with money that got real money can do that and can see that, hey, I don't want to, you know what I mean, hinder my children. I don't want to, you know, enable my children. I don't want that. I don't want to give them a crutch. So, you know, they ain't going to know how to hustle. It's almost like, this is how I want y'all to look at it as. Look at it as a situation, right, where you take in a baby raccoon or something, right? You take in that baby raccoon and you raise that raccoon, right? But you automatically know you raised that raccoon in a house and you gave that raccoon everything, right? So with doing that, right, that raccoon cannot go back out to the wild. That raccoon can't go back out to the wild because that raccoon won't know how to fend for himself. That raccoon ain't gonna know how to, you know what I mean, get out there and build a den. That raccoon ain't gonna know how to hunt for food because that raccoon was raised in a shelter. That raccoon was given everything and didn't have to hunt for shit. So now that raccoon can't go back out to the wild, or that raccoon gonna be fucked up. That raccoon don't know how to do nothing now. That raccoon was raised in captivity in a house, given food, didn't have to go out there hunt for nothing. It's the same way with kids. It's the same way with kids and other domesticated animals. These animals can't go out there and fend for themselves. You know what I mean? You can't have a cat that you didn't fucking declawed and shit and expect that cat, you let it loose in the wild and expect it to survive. That cat won't have no way to defend itself. You know what I mean? So you got to understand. You know, a wild cat would know how to jump in the motherfucking dumpster and go get his food. Probably even have a few fights with some raccoons and possums. But that wild cat gonna know how to get his food. He gonna get that bread. But you know what I'm saying? When you think about your homies out here that got legs, that got arms, could go out there and go out there and get it if they want to, but they lazy and they coming to you all the time for bread. You know what I'm saying? They coming to you all the time to hold something. Listen, If SHAQ can say no, you got to get out there, then you could say no. Stop getting taken advantage of, man. Stop enabling them at the same time, too. You're not helping your boy. You're not helping your kids. You're not helping nobody by doing that. You know what I'm saying? If anything, in a lot of situations, you funding whatever the reason why they ain't got money, they the cause of that. It could be addiction. It could be they could be tricking on hoes, any of that. So you footing the bill for that. In some cases, you might be funding their habits. You could be possibly funding their habits. So, man, that's why I like what SHAQ be saying, man, because SHAQ makes sense. You got to look a little bit deeper sometimes. And when you see certain clips like that, even if you watch this, you know what I'm saying? It don't always apply to you all around, but you could take something from it and then just carry that with you. I take stuff from some of these clips and I just carry it with me. My memory bad, but there's key notes that I stick with that I like. Like, damn, I caught that, but it's dope. You know what I'm saying? You got to take whatever you can as you move on through life. So you got a toolbox full of shit and you got a mind full of knowledge that you will know how to react in these situations because, man, a lot of the times, man, when we think we helping, we not. You know what I'm saying? We not. So we got to stop enabling people, you know what I'm saying? And we got to get out there and get it ourselves. We plan on being successful, right? We going to have to know how to keep that money. If we plan on being successful, you plan on being successful, we need to learn how to hold on to that bag. We got to learn how to hold on to the money and figure out more ways to get more money and keep the money that we got. But we ain't going to keep that by giving it out to everybody and letting all of these moochers come around, these bloodsuckers, these motherfucking savages come around. That's why we see a lot of these NFL, NBA players be fucked up because they don't take care of their money. They still trying to live a lavish lifestyle and they just handing it out to any and everybody. They getting blood sucked and leech stoned all over the place. They got leeches and allow these leeches to just suck them dry. And then when they broke, they nowhere to be found. When they broke, all of them leeches that took money from you was nowhere to be found. And Allen Iverson lucked out because he tricked off a lot of money. He was dumb with a lot of money. And guess what? He lent some money to a homeboy that he forgot he gave money to. And that homeboy took that money, invested it, started a company. And guess what? He came to Allen Iverson's rescue. Allen Iverson forgot all about it. He came to his rescue. And guess what? He gave him that money back. Allen Iverson's homie gave him that money back, probably some more. On top of that, for Allen Iverson investing in him. Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to do my job, yeah, that's all day. What I do ain't a facade, this is all J. Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to